Well, good morning, Gilmore Elementary School. Good morning. And how is everyone this morning? Good. Well, welcome to the Baltimore City Fire Department Fire Prevention Week. And tell me, did you boys and girls enjoy engaging with the firefighters in the back and learning all about what firefighters do? Did you have fun? Yes. Good. Outstanding. Well, you know, this year's fire theme is very important. And the theme this year is look, listen, learn. Be aware fire can happen anywhere. Can I get you to repeat that after me? Yes. Look, listen, learn, be aware. Fire can happen anywhere. Outstanding, outstanding. Well, let me start by saying behind me I have some very distinguished guests that I would like to recognize today that's going to help us with our Fire Prevention Week kickoff, okay? And I'm going to start with the Honorable Mayor Catherine Pugh is here with us. I have the Chief of the Fire Department, Mr. Niles Ford. I have the 7th District Councilman, Mr. Leon Pinkett III. And these other two gentlemen you've seen earlier today, which is Lieutenant Williams and Chief Blake. At this time, I'd like to invite to the podium someone to help me along with my program today, and that's going to be my 5th grader, Kaisha Tunstall. Kaisha? Kaisha has a very special job today, too, so I'm going to let her do what she has to do, and you guys can join in with her.
Here to bring you...
Here, let me hold this.
Here to bring you a warm welcome and is the Honorable Mayor Catherine E. Pugh.
Thank you. Hello, Gilmore Elementary School. It's so good to be here with you all. Did you really have fun earlier today? Somebody said no. No, somebody said no. Let me just say thank you, Councilman Leon Pinkett, for being here. Our Fire Chief, Niles Ford, thank you. Tracy Pratt, thank you. And members of the Baltimore City Fire Department. And most important, thank you, young people, for being here and understanding how important this is. Because we know now that fire can happen anywhere. And so you all today have been listening and learning so that you can be aware of the fact that you can help to prevent fires. Am I right? Yes. So you look, you're going to repeat after me too. Look, listen, learn, be aware. Fire can happen, anywhere. And so as students, we ask you to make sure that you're doing what you can, and that's why the fire department is here. Because this is actually Fire Prevention Week. It runs from October the 7th to the 13th. And so we're trying to make sure that we educate all of our communities, all of our neighborhoods, and our young people. Because we need you to take back what you're learning today home and make sure you're telling folks what they need to do in order to be safe. So it's focusing on those 3 basic steps in order to reduce the likelihood of having a fire. But what we also want you to do is while you're here in school, how many people are learning good things in school? How many people enjoy going to school? How many people like their teacher? And I want you, and here's what I want you to know. Your teachers like you. Your teachers like you. And they're here because they want you to learn. How many young people know what they're going to be already when they grow up? Any firemen in here and firewomen? Because you know you can now be a woman in the fire department too. Any police officers here? Teachers? Doctors? Lawyers? Scientists? So there's lots to learn. Because I just ran off a few careers, but there's so many possibilities. How many people have a cell phone? See that? All these young people got cell phones. Well, it's okay, you don't have to have one. But let me just say to you all, when you have a cell phone, you're learning about technology, so that's a future career as well. So we want you to learn everything you can. How many are going to college? So everybody in here can actually go to college for free. And so your parents, make sure your parents know that, so that you're doing everything you can to learn, because they want you to be successful. So this is, turn around. So this is Fire Prevention Week, and because it's Fire Prevention Week, we need you to take this information home. Make sure your parents know, so that they know what you learned today. So we're glad to be here with you, but more importantly, we're glad that you're in school. Stay in school, learn, grow, and one day you become the mayor, the city council person, the fire chief, the fire commissioner, the police chief. You get to take over our city. God bless you all, and I would like to bring up to the stage our councilman from this district, Leon Pinkett.
Good morning, Gilmore Elementary. So first of all, I want to thank Principal Pratt in her absence, and all of the administrators of Gilmore for hosting this event. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you, Chief Ford, for choosing to kick off Fire Prevention Week here at Gilmore Elementary. Aren't we excited that the fire department would choose our school to kick off Fire Prevention Week? So how many junior Gilmore firefighters do we have out there? 100. You said 100? I like that. It looks like about 100. So we've already established. So what did we learn with Fire Prevention Week this week? We're going to look, listen, learn, be aware, because fire can happen anywhere. So before I take my seat, this is what I'm going to ask you all to do. How many people have fire smoke detectors in your homes? Oh, that's really good. So we got to make sure that everybody's hand is up. So because all of our homes need to have smoke detectors, right? Yes. Okay, but I got to give you, now this is something that you got to do when you go home, okay? Everybody listening? Yes. Everybody listening? Yes. If you go home and you walk in the house and you hear this faint little beep going on in your house that's coming from that smoke detector, does anybody know what that means? Yes. What does it mean? It means, listen, it means that the battery needs to be changed, okay? So when you go home, I want each of you, it's good that we have smoke detectors, but I want you to make certain that if you hear that little beep that you say, Mommy or Daddy, the battery in that smoke detector needs to be changed, okay? We all gonna do that? Yeah. All right, I'm counting on you all, because that's part of us being junior firefighters, right? Yeah. Thank you all for coming out, and thank you for celebrating Fire Prevention Week with us, and everybody have a great day, okay?
Thank you again, Madam Mayor. Thank you, Councilman Pinkett. You know, how about another big round of applause for the mayor and Councilman Pinkett? All right. Next up is going to be my boss, and he is the chief of the Baltimore City Fire Department, Mr. Niles Ford. Give him a big hand. Good morning.
Well, hold on a second. That was a good one. Let me try it again. Good morning. All right. So that's what I'm talking about. Now, each year, the Baltimore City Fire Department kicks off Fire Prevention Week. And we decided to kick it off here at your school because we love your school. We love your teachers and we love your principal. Now, so what we want you to do is this year our our prevention week, and we've said it over and over again, and we're going to, repetition is good for the soul. So we're going to say it again. Repeat after me. Listen. Let's start all over, Chief. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Let's start all over. Look. Listen. Learn. Be aware. Fire can happen. Anywhere. We want you to focus on these 3 basic steps so you can reduce the possibility of you or your family member getting hurt. Now, that's our goal at the Baltimore City Fire Department, is that when something happens at your house, that you already know what to do, and we don't have to worry about you or your family member getting hurt. Okay? Everybody hear me? All right. So we want everyone to keep on the forefront of their mind those statements that we just said. We want you to look for where fire could possibly happen. We want you to listen if the smoke alarm goes off. Does everybody know what to do when the smoke alarm goes off? All right, very good. We also want you to learn. Now, what do we want you to learn? We want you to learn more than one way to get out of a room, more than one way to get out of a house, and we want you and your family to learn that they need a point to get together to make sure everybody's okay and everybody's safe. Okay? I'm gonna ask one quick question. If the smoke alarm goes off, you get out the house, do you go back in the house? No! But what if my PlayStation 4 is in there? Do I go back in the house? No! No! What if, but what if I left my cell phone in there? Do I go back? No, you do not go back in the house. You do not go back in the house. Okay, hold on. Shh. I can't talk louder than you talk, even with a mic. Shh. So, it's Baltimore City Fire Department's goal to make sure that you're safe. Now, Madam Mayor asked about smoke alarms, and the councilman asked about smoke alarms. And if you do not have a smoke alarm in your house, or if you're not sure, when you get home, ask your parents to call 311, and we will send someone out there to look at your smoke alarm, but also to look at your house and try to make sure it's as safe as possible for you and your family members, okay? Because our goal is to help take care of you. We want you to be safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Chief Board. Well, so how many of you participated in the art contest? Let me see your hands. Okay. Well, at this time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring up Lieutenant Kevin Williams from the Baltimore City Fire Prevention Bureau, and he is going to announce the winners of the Fire Safety Art Contest. Lieutenant Williams.
Thank you, sir. All right, Gilmore, how are you? Wonderful. And it was about 2 weeks ago that we asked those 5th graders to give us their ideas for a poster for Fire Safety and Fire Prevention Week. And we have 3 wonderful, wonderful winners. We have, I'm sorry, let me find the names. They're here somewhere. Oh, you know what? I didn't write them down. So, my assistant here, Miss Houghton. She has the winning posters. And the first winner is London. Is London here? Is London here?
Come on up, London.
Come on up.
London.
Alicia in just a second.
All right. The next one is Elisa N.
Pretty good.
And the third place winner is Kaisa. Did I say that right? Kaisha. Yay! All right. These are our three winners. Young lady, looks like you were the first place winner, and you get wonderful prize, including a wonderful
Fire truck.
fire truck. And that's for you. And we have second and third place prizes for you all. But we just wanted to say thank you for your entries. You did a wonderful job. You guys are great. And thank you again, Gilmore. Give yourselves a round of applause.